Getting into winter, everyone wants to be warm inside, including animals. The farm sanctuary in Watkins Glen recently rescued 20 farm animals from poor conditions. I went up to the farm yesterday to see how their new friends are doing.
The biggest issue was when we got there, there was clearly no food. There was probably about 6 to 8 inches of snow. They were up on a hill and there's zero shelter. And the only water was a stream.
Last week, the Watkins Glen Farm Sanctuary, along with Skylands Animal Sanctuary and an animal control officer, rescued 20 farm animals from the freezing cold in western New York. Among those rescued, 17 sheep, including 3 lambs, 2 goats, and a bull calf. Many of the sheep are pregnant, and if they didn't find shelter soon, the situation would have gotten worse.
When the babies are born, like they're covered with afterbirth and they're wet, and there's no place for them to bed down. So an animal's natural instinct is to give birth someplace where they have like a nest and they're warm and safe. And the lambs wouldn't have made it.
When they were rescued, the animals were scared, cold, and hungry. Most, if not all of them, have bad parasites as well. Now that they're at the sanctuary, they have proper food, warmth, and a place to give birth. Shelter Director Susie Costin has been in this line of work for over 20 years, and even though it's not the worst case she's seen, it's the worst the animals will ever experience.
It is not the most egregious by any stretch, but at the same time, to them, it's the most egregious because they would have died. And their babies would have died. And mother sheep love their babies. They're really good mothers. So we are just so thankful that they're home for the holidays.
The next step is to nurse the animals back to where they should be at this point in their lives. Employees will properly care for the animals and make sure the sheep have a proper place to give birth. Once everyone is healthy, the shelter will then find the right home for all of them. In the end, Costin wants everyone to know animals are no different than people.
Everyone should have a happy holiday and keep all your animals warm. And remember that animals that are out in the cold really want a place to go where they're warm and come home for the holidays as well.